What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk about the price action that has been happening. As you can see on the chart behind me, nothing but good things. I do want to talk on why it's up so much and why this is just the start of something big. But before I get into any of that, you guys know the deal. Smash the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and want to support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom screen. Greatly appreciate that. I also do weekly live streams for members only, so even more of an incentive to sign up. With that said, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, there was a reiteration. So you can see Citigroup resumes Lucid Motors at a buy rating and a price target of $57. So keep that in mind, especially considering where we're sitting as of right now. $57 does represent a huge upside. And in a lot of cases, analysts do choose a very conservative price target. So $57 in reality is still fairly low, especially where it can actually go to. In combination with that, there was a lot of good economic data that did come out about the initial jobless claims. So there is a lot of good recovery within the overall economy. And despite the huge spikes in COVID cases, a lot of the news that is coming out is still showing that it's very mild, similar like a common flu at the end of the day. Again, I could be completely wrong about that, but I do feel that the COVID fears are starting to subside even more, showing a lot more faith within the economy. So like I said, this is just a start of something big. In addition to that, I do want to touch on this. So I have already brought this up in a previous video, but hedge funds face expansive short selling probe, exciting critics. Within this, it does indicate that there is a strong possibility for short squeezes. And when it comes down to, I'm just going to show you the short info as of right now. So on Lucid, it has been going up pretty significantly. So 16.77 on the short interest right now. Utilization is 100%. So that is something always need to watch for. And day by day change, it did increase by 0.18%, which works out to be 229,000 additional shares being shorted. So just looking on the chart as well right now, you can just see overall how much shorts have actually increased overall, and it has gone up pretty significantly, especially considering there's been no news. So in reality, a lot of the shorts have been taking advantage of the lack of catalyst, or at least known catalyst. There is one fairly obvious thing that is coming out that could cause a short squeeze, which in reality is exactly what this article is saying, and that is deliveries, 2021 deliveries. And there is this new rumor that's going around about sequencing as far as this, and how there is 1,385 plus vehicles at least out there. And it does go on to explain about this and how it's actually broken down and how the actual VIN is decoded and things like that. And I'm not verifying that if this is actually correct or not. This is just, again, another hypothesis that people are leading to, because a lot of people are just anticipating how many deliveries are with Lucid for 2021. And it's one of the things that in reality is one of the biggest next catalysts that could cause a massive short squeeze. But the only thing I want to say about this is this technically already did come out, that there was 10,000 VINs for 2022 for the Lucid Air. They did come out with this, and if you actually do piece this together with how this VIN is broken out compared to how this is represented, there is some inconsistencies. So again, I'm not here to cast any doubt on anything. This is a huge catalyst, and regardless of how many there is, I do strongly feel we're definitely over the 577 for 2021. Whether we are actually at the 1,385 or plus, whatever it might be, let me know in the comments below if you do believe this. Again, based on this as well, it could be valid. It obviously says Lucid, but it's just a general PDF that I could make this of, right? So it's hard to tell the validity of anything that is out on the internet, because again, you don't really want to trust everything on the internet straight away, right? With that though, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. That's a good transition in that. With that, this is why in reality is a huge time to buy, because once they do announce that, there will be a short squeeze. I do strongly feel the price is up so much today, with also shorts closing out their positions as well, because especially considering even if these rumors are hypothetically a little bit true, then shorts are definitely in for some pain, and they have been for quite some time, right? I've been saying since the beginning of time when it started the first deliveries, you have to be very stupid to short Lucid, and nothing has changed, right? This in reality is a smoking gun, and if you even compare it to what Tesla is or was back in the day, like, you have to be extremely stupid to short. Like, so many people lost so much money on shorting Tesla. they are making the same mistake with this. But again, some people have to lose in the stock market. Some people are meant to make money. And if you are patient, you are going to be making money. And again, I just want to transition and show you one final thing. Again, looking at the live ticker, you can see it's up 5.63%, 20 million in volume, whereas the average is 52 on a daily basis. But again, I always bring this up, block volume. Take a look at this every single video. 1.5 million shares just being purchased in the first couple hours of the trading day, and this is by institutions. So a lot of good things when it comes down to it. And not only that, this is also another massive catalyst that you need to buy on is Citigroup as well, right? So Bank of America, Citigroup, all the institutions, the hedge funds, everything like that do love Lucid and are placing very realistic price targets, especially $57. I do strongly feel that we'll be well above 57, and we should be, especially considering based on the deliveries. Again, not saying that there's 1300 or 1400, whatever it might be, but regardless, we're definitely well above the actual expectations based on that. With that said, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below, whether you've been buying, selling, holding, whatever it might be. Let me know. If you haven't already, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit join button at the bottom screen, greatly appreciate that. With that said, appreciate you guys watching, and let's make a lot of money with Lucid.